They say the sun shone now and again, but it was generally cloudy with far too much rain. They say babies were born, married couples made love, often with each other, and people died, sometimes violently. They say it was an average, ordinary, moderate, run-of-the-mill, common or garden summer. But it wasn't. For I locked a yellow door, and I threw away the key, and I spent summer with Monika, and she spent summer with me. Unlike everybody else, we made friends with the weather. Most days the sun called and sprawled all over the place, or the wind blew in as breezily as ever and ran his fingers through our hair. But usually it was the moon that kept us company. Some days we thought about the seaside and built sandcastles on the blankets and paddled in the pillows, or swam in the sink and played with shoals of dishes. Other days we went for long walks around the table and picnicked on the banks of the settee, or just sunbathed lazily in front of the fire until the shilling set on the horizon. We danced a lot that summer, bossa nova'd by the bookcase or Madison'd instead, hully-gullied by the oven or twisted round the bed. At first we kept birds in a transistor box to sing for us, but sadly they died, we being too embraced in each other to feed them. But it didn't really matter because we made love songs with our bodies. I became the words and she put me to music. They say it was just like any other summer, but it wasn't. For we had love and each other and the moon for company when I spent summer with Monika, and Monika spent summer with me. In October, when winter, the lodger, the sod came a-knocking at our door, I sat in a store of biscuits and whiskey. You filled the hot water bottle with tears, and we went to bed until spring. In April we arose, warm and smelling of morning. We kissed the sleep from each other's eyes and went out into the world. And now summer is here again, regular as the rent man. But our lives are now more ordered, more arranged. The kissing, wildly carefree times have changed. We no longer stroll along the beaches of the bed or snuggle in the long grass of the carpets. The room no longer a world for make-believing in, but a ceiling and four walls that are for living in. We no longer eat our dinner holding hands or neck in the back stalls of the television. The room no longer a place for hide and seeking in, but a container that we use for eat and sleeping in. Our love has become as comfortable as the jeans you lounge about in, as my old green coat, as necessary as the change you get from the milkman for a £5 note. Our love has become as nice as a cup of tea in bed, as simple as something the baby said. Monika, the sky is blue, the leaves are green, the birds are singing, the bells are ringing for me and my gal. The sun's as big as an ice cream factory, the corn is as high as an elephant's. I could go on for hours about the beautiful weather we're having. But Monika, they don't make summers like they used to.